what's up, guys? How's everybody doing today? It's TZ Grace here, and I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a really wonderful day. And like I promised, I'm going to be giving you guys my tips and tricks on all the game modes. So without further ado, let's get started. Here are my tips and tricks for Team Deathmatch. So I have 3 tips and tricks for Team Deathmatch, and then I'm going to explain to you the one gun that I use, not just for Team Deathmatch. There's a bunch of guns you can use, any class basically, but the one gun that I personally use and I've fell in love with for now, it's an assault rifle. And I'm gonna basically talk about the perks that I use with it, and also, like, just the other stuff that I use with it and what I equipped with it. Okay, so for the tips and tricks, my first tip is to never rush in the middle of the map, guys. Rushing in the middle map is not something you want to do, and the reason being is because it's so easy to die. You don't really know. Who's around you, and you obviously cannot move your gun in every way quick enough. So I wouldn't really recommend rushing in the middle. What I would do, guys, it actually leads me into my second point, is I would guard one area of the map, and basically I would move every couple of minutes. Now this is not camping, guys. If you guys see what I'm doing in this video, I basically guard one area and I continuously roam around this one area, this one side of the building, for quite a while, because the enemies, what they'll just keep doing is they just keep coming back. They continuously keep coming back, and that just helps me, guys. That like I said, it just helps me maintain my area and continuously get kills. This also goes into free-for-all, but that's for another video. But I wouldn't rush in the middle of the map, guys, because what you're doing is just you're giving free kills, because you can get shot at any moment and in any way, and you won't really know. You kinda can rush in the map a little if you have a UAV, but I still wouldn't recommend it too much, like I said. But what I would do is guard one area of the map and move every couple of minutes. That leads me into my third and final point. My last tip would be using your teammates as decoy. Now I know this is really, it's not right, and it's kind of messed up, but at the same time, guys, using your teammates as decoy is very smart. Now there is a couple benefits, so it's not just being mean to your teammates and kind of like just throwing them under the bus. What this allows you to do, guys, is it allows you to also have backup for your teammates. So your teammates, they might be needing help in a battle, and they might have needed that last, for instance, that last like bullet that would have killed, the person. So what I like about it is it really helps you, because if 2 of you guys are shooting at the same guy, the guy's obviously going to die quicker. So that's what I would do, guys. I would not only use your teammates as decoy, but just go around with your teammates, and that's just my opinion, like I said, with Team Deathmatch. I really wouldn't, stray away from your teammates too much. Now, obviously, I don't mean stick really close to your teammates, but if there's a doorway, maybe in this building, if I knew that there was enemies in the building, I would let one of my teammates go in first, and then I'd follow up as like support, basically, with him. So those are my tips and tricks. Now, on to the gun that I use. For Team Deathmatch, and basically, guys, for any game mode, you guys can use any gun you want. It doesn't even matter what gun you want to use. Any gun works for you. I personally use the KN-44 with a couple attachments. I love the KN-44. It's a really cool assault rifle. If you haven't tried it, you should. It's an amazing gun, especially the fact that they give it to you at level 1. It's very good, so I would try it. Oh yeah, and by the way, look at my wraps going to work. I was so lucky to get this off of a care package, but my wraps are going to work, and that helps me a lot in this game. It helps my team a lot. But anyways, guys, my gun that I use is, like I said, the KN-44. I use it with the attachment called the BOA3, which basically turns red when enemies are around me, or when my sight gets on the enemy. And the reason I like it, guys, is because a lot of times in this game, it's very hard to kind of like, I wouldn't say aim down the sight, but it's just, I don't know, it's just weird to me, like if the enemy's far, you need like something that's basically turn red, and this is what this attachment gives you. It gives you the ability for something to turn red, and that way you can see it. I also use quick draw, which just helps me aim down the sight faster. It's pretty simple. In close combat and even sometimes in far combat, this works really well. I also use the grip, which reduces recoil. It's really fantastic. If you guys haven't tried it, I would recommend you guys try it. It's very good for this gun and for many other guns that have a lot of recoil. I also use high caliber, which means headshots do increase damage. That's an alright thing. As you guys can see, I don't really aim too much at headshots, but I definitely think it's useful, and I would also put it on there. I just really haven't unlocked any other, better attachments, but that's what I use for now. My perks, I use blind eye, which means enemy aircrafts can't see me, which I think is fantastic, guys. If you guys haven't tried it, go ahead and try it. It's really good. In this game, obviously, I didn't really need it too much because the other team was just so sorry, but in general, it's a very good perk. I also use fast hand, which means that I get to swap my weapons faster, especially I get to aim faster after sprinting, which is huge, guys. Aiming faster after sprinting is really needed. And I also use gung ho, which means I get to hip fire my weapon, deploy equipment, and throw grenades while sprinting. The main one for me right there is hip firing my weapon, because I actually can't have any grenades like Semtex or anything like that because I have too many attachments. So for me, it's just hip firing my weapon while sprinting, which is very important, especially at close combat. Before I end, guys, I wanted to say that my next video is going to be called a Let's COD video. It's going to be kind of like a Let's Play, but the reason I'm putting this in is because I want to be doing a live commentary every other video. So one video is going to be game mode, one video is going to be Let's COD. Before I end this video, guys, I wanted to introduce you guys to my friend's clothing line company. It's called Wally Co. It's a really cool and upcoming clothing line company. It has a bunch of really cool designs, and it's really fashionable. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave his Instagram name, in the description, so you guys can check him out. I'll catch you guys later.